Hello everyone. So we'll just wait another minute, let everyone else join in, and after that I'll start with the session. So thank you for your patience, guys. So I'll just start with the webinar. I'll just start sharing my screen and we'll start with the presentation. Okay, so hello everyone. This is Subodh Lad. I'm your host for today, and I'll be taking you through how marketing for Dynamics works and how it will help you to integrate your Mailchimp account directly into a CRM and what are the benefits, what are the features, all the functionality along with it. Okay, and before we start, we'll just have some ground rules for the webinar. So during this time, all the lines would be muted. If you have any questions, you can simply use the chat window. And additionally, we'll have a separate Q&A at the end of the webinar as well. Okay, so before we start with the product itself, I would just like to tell you what we do at Inogic. So Inogic, the inception of Inogic started in 2008. And over the past 10 years, we are a Microsoft Gold ISV partner. And we have around 17 plus productivity tools in our portfolio, as you can see on the screen. So some of our flagship products being Maplytics, we have attached to Dynamics. We have one of our hot selling products, which is WhatsApp for Dynamics, which helps you to integrate your WhatsApp within your CRM. And additionally, we also have like a deduplication tool in the form of Deduped. We have integration apps like Marketing for Dynamics, which I'll be taking you through today. Additionally, there are other apps as well, as you can see on the screen. So if you resonate with any of these apps, and if you would like a demo or a one-to-one walkthrough as well, you can just simply reach out to us at crm@inogic.com, and our prospective sales guys would be in touch with you for the same. Additionally, we also have our in-house services teams. So if you have any like customization requirement within your CRM, so for that as well, we have our offshore development team. So if you want to need any assistance on that part as well, you can simply reach out to us at crm@inogic.com and our services team will be in touch with you. We'll just quickly go through the agenda of today's webinar. So we'll just quickly go and we'll see what is the need for productivity in CRM, what are the key features of marketing for Dynamics. After that, we'll have a live demo and a poll. And in the end, we'll have a separate Q&A session as well. Okay, so what is basically the need of productivity in CRM? So at Inogic itself, we have identified that when our marketing team and our sales team works in tandem with each other, so we have identified that it fills majority of the gaps that we were facing earlier. So when we collaborate with each other, there is a there is a growth in the revenue. So there is a 50 times, 10 times fold like growth in the revenue. There is a higher customer retention as well, as you can see. And what it ultimately does is it leads to increased productivity. It helps you to automate complex tasks, reduce manual workload, and ultimately increases the efficiency of the organization. So we'll just go through the key features of marketing for Dynamics. So some of the key features are you can directly sync your audience from our CRM itself. You can sync your marketing list. You can sync your campaigns, dashboard, and campaign statistics. You can also we have recently introduced a new feature from which you can go ahead and directly create and execute any campaign directly from the Dynamics 365 itself. So you do not have to go back and forth from your CRM to your Mailchimp account. You can do directly everything from CRM itself. And also we have customer insight journey, which is in preview mode currently, but it will be coming up in our next release. So without wasting any time, we'll just quickly jump into the demo. Just a second. Just bring this forward. I think there is some miss. Okay, so this is my CRM, and this is how marketing for Dynamics looks in my CRM. I'll just go into the home page. And once you are into a CRM, the first step, what we usually do is we would like to connect your Mailchimp account to your CRM. For that, I'll just quickly guide you how we do that. So it is very easy. It is just basically plug and play itself. So what we do is we just click on this reconnect to connect to Mailchimp account. In this, you have to just type in your API URL, your API key, and after that, you can simply connect to your Mailchimp account from this. So there is also documentation of how you can do that. After your Mailchimp account is connected, what we usually do is you have to bring your audience members. So how would you like to bring over your audience members into a CRM? So we have two entities in this. So either you can bring them over as contacts or leads. So suppose I am using them as contacts. So I'll just use this contacts. And after this, we also have this toggle. So what this toggle does is it helps you to sync your interest and interest categories. So interest and interest categories are nothing but groups that are mentioned in the Mailchimp. We just call them interests and interest categories here. So if you want to enable that as well, you can just turn on this toggle and that would work. Okay. After your audiences are like brought over, what we do is we can just go into the sync audience section and we will try to bring over the audience members from here. So in this, you will be seeing the audience name. So we'll just let it load. So there's a lot of data in this. So as you can see, the audience name, the sync setting as well. So we have multiple sync setting in this. One is full sync and one is sync only. So what full sync does is, so if you have your groups, your tags, etc., and your audience members, all of those would be like brought over from Mailchimp. But if you want to just bring over tags, your groups, etc., and you do not want to bring over your audience members, so for that, you can simply use the sync only option. So that's how this works. And after that, you have your segment name, your tags, your marketing list. Okay. And if everything looks in place, you can just go ahead and sync your audiences. Okay. Once your audiences are brought over, what we also have is your marketing list and your members in this. Okay, so these are all the marketing lists that I have. So I'll just select one of them with my name. So in the marketing list as well, we have two options. One is static and one is dynamic marketing list. And as you can see, whatever campaign it is running against, it will be shown in this on the right hand side. And if you just go into the members, you will see all the members with their current status. So in the subscriber status, we have three options that we usually give. One would be the basic, the subscribe option. The second would be unsubscribe. If anyone has just unsubscribed from your email campaign, so you do not have to come here and just remove them. So it will be automatically removed and their status will be set as unsubscribed. And additionally, if someone is not receiving the email or if that email is incorrect or it is getting bounced, so that will be mentioned as cleaned. So there are three statuses, as I mentioned. And here you can see each and every member that is listed in that marketing list. And after your marketing list is synced, what we'll do is we'll just come back here in the setup page. And we'll also sync some of the campaigns. So suppose you have already existing campaigns, but you just want to sync all the data against that. So you can just come over here and you can just sync any of the campaigns. Okay, in the campaigns also, we have many options. So one of the options is auto sync activities. So now what this option does is suppose I just created a campaign on the 10th and for the next 7 days, I just want to automatically fetch the activities that are happening against that campaign. So for that, I'll just add the data as 7 days. And after that, I'll just go ahead and sync this. So for the next 7 days, I do not have to manually come here and do this syncing part. So for the next 7 days, it will automatically sync on a 24-hour interval, and all the activities that have happened against that campaign will be reflected in my campaigns page. Okay, and once this is done, you will just simply go into the campaign section, and you can see how your campaigns are performing from this. You can see all the statistics for your campaigns. So I'll just click on any of the running campaigns that I had. So these are the marketing activities that have happened against that. So these are the clicks. These are the links that have been opened. So these are the marketing list that has been associated it against. And these are the statistics. So there is a 60% open rate. There are 6 unique opens. There are 9 opens in total. So what this does is it helps your sales guys as well, and as well as your marketing guys. So they will know like which target they are, which audience members they have to specifically target as well. So if someone has opened it multiple times, so as you can see, Shubh Thomas has opened it multiple times. So your sales guys can just go ahead and push the sales cycle onto Shubh, as he is more likely to go ahead with the purchase. And in here, you can also see the links clicked on. So your Amazon link is clicked on the most times. So in this way, you would be able to see all the statistics. And coming back to the campaign section. So we have recently introduced a new feature in this. And what it does is you can just simply create any new campaigns from Dynamics itself. And it can be directly pushed into your Mailchimp. For that, you just have to add your campaign name. You just have to look for your audience. After that, you can see the interests and their tags. After that, from which email address do you want to push over this campaign? And what would be the display name that the audience member would be seeing it as? After that, you just type in the subject of the campaign. You have the content type, email template or email body. So what email template is, like if there are already pre-existing templates that you have from your Mailchimp, so you can use any of those. Or else if you want to create a new campaign, you can just simply use the email body and just create a new campaign from CRM itself. And that's how you can just simply create your new campaigns from CRM itself. You do not have to go back and forth from Mailchimp. Okay, so for now, I'll just remove this. And after that, we also have this dashboard. Now, what this dashboard does is, so it will just show you the visual filter. I'll just use this, yes. Okay, so you do get a visual filter, how your campaigns are performing. So there are 93 bounce mails, 7 clicks, 13 open, 32 mails sent, etc. And these are the mails opened. And these are all the marketing activities that are happening. These are all your marketing lists. So you do get a preview in the dashboard section itself. And in the marketing activities, I'll just give you a quick preview. So in this, you will just see how a certain customer has also interacted with you. So any of them, if anyone has interacted in the recent time, their data will be shown in this. And suppose I just click on this customer. And after that, we'll just let it load. Yeah. You do get a timeline history of the customer, of how they have interacted with your earlier campaigns as well. So as you can see, you do get a history of that customer as well. So you know how you can better categorize your audience members on this basis. Like someone who is interacting with you on a regular basis, who is clicking on your links, so they are most likely to buy your products. So in this way, you can further categorize your audience members. And after that, we also have the tags in this, similar to Mailchimp. We also have the interest categories. And in interest categories as well, you can further bifurcate like your audience member down. So I have coffee as an like interest category. So if I dig down deeper, I do get black coffee, cappuccino, latte. So this is how you can use this interest and interest categories. And this was for the demo of marketing for dynamics. Now I'll just quickly switch over and we'll have a quick poll. So in a few seconds, a poll will be on your screen. Please vote on that poll. So yes, the poll should be on your screen right now. Okay, so I'll just move ahead. So some of the frequently asked questions that we do get for marketing for dynamics. The first one being, does marketing for dynamics allow you to create Mailchimp campaigns in D365? Yes, it does. As I showcased you, like one of the new features that we have released. So you can just create a campaign from your dynamics itself and push it over into Mailchimp. The second question that we get is, does marketing for dynamics integrates Mailchimp with Dataverse? Yes, we do support Dataverse. Does marketing for dynamics integrate Mailchimp with D365 customer insights journey? So that is in our preview stage. So going forward in the next release, hopefully, we will have that in our tool. After that, does marketing for dynamics provides Mailchimp license? Unfortunately, that would be a no. You have to, one of the prerequisites of using marketing for dynamics is like you have to have your Mailchimp account in place so that it gets connected and all of your data is pushed into your CRM. Okay, so we have support for Microsoft Dynamics 365 9.0 and onwards, and we also support for Dataverse, and our deployments are online. Now we'll just quickly go ahead with the Q&A. And if you have any questions, feel free to type in the chat window and I'll be happy to answer those. I think I have one question. Are marketing activities clicks mail opens being stored in Dataverse? Yes, it is being stored in Dataverse. What is the use case to have both Mailchimp and Dynamics customer insight? One I can think of is using Mailchimp for the email send, but what else? Okay. Can you share rates, please, and pricing? Okay, so our pricing is based on the number of users that we have in your CRM. So for that, what I'll do is after this webinar ends, I'll just quickly share the pricing with you as well. So you will have a clearer picture as our pricing is based on tiered structure. So John, for your query, we want to sync dynamic, not static marketing list to a Mailchimp. There a way to add the input from Mailchimp to dynamic marketing list too. So the thing is that to push over your marketing list from Mailchimp into your CRM, for that you would require a static like marketing list. But if you create any marketing list within your CRM itself, then there is no there is no challenge. You can use a dynamic as well as static to push over all the marketing lists into your CRM. Yeah, into your Mailchimp from your CRM. I hope that answers your question. Okay, so just allow me a moment. I'll just show you how we can make those and how it works. So give me a minute. Okay, so we'll just try to create a new one. Just type it as demo webinar. This, and we just use the contact entity. After that, we'll just take one audience as a member, like this. We just add some of the tags. Okay, so after that, we just go into the members section. And after that, I go for manage members. In this, I'll just add one. Okay, so I just found out these members, and after that, I'll just use this query. And after that, what I have to do is I just have to click on sync in the ribbon bar that you can see. If I just click on the sync, then it will start syncing this marketing list. So I hope that answers your question. I'll just go back and take another questions. Any other questions that we have? Okay, so we need to automate things when tags are assigned. Yeah, I'll just take gyms as well. Can you explain the installation process, please? Uh, Support is provided from Inogic one slide. So once you go ahead and go ahead with the purchase, after that you will be assigned a dedicated account manager who will be in constant touch with you. So you get the best out of marketing for Dynamics. And if you face any challenges or you need any assistance with the configuration as well, so for that our support team is in place. So who will be assisting you with everything. So for that we have our dedicated support team. So you do not have to worry about that. I think I have something in Q&A. Just take it. How do you keep that activity stable from growing excessively? Do you have a scheduled delete or a method to copy old activities to a cheaper storage than data was? Yes, you could achieve this from using the bulk deletion functionality, which is out of the box. So this is achievable directly from out of the box that you get from Dynamics 365 itself. Okay, and for Jim's question on this, for the use cases, just let me think. So another use case that I might be thinking is that you can create a campaign from Mailchimp itself and push it over, but to track all the activities that have happened against that, so you can simply use the customer journey. So that is one use case that we could think of, but that is in the preview stage. But once it is live, you would be able to use and you will be getting more use cases for that as well. If I create a contact in Dynamics, it will sync at Mailchimp. Correct. Yes, it would. Okay. Any other questions that anyone might have? Okay. Yes. So what I'll do is I'll just conclude, and after this, your next step would be like to explore marketing for Dynamics on your own. For that, we would suggest you to just go to the app stores and just download our 15 days comprehensive trial. So after you just start the trial, and if you have any questions or require any assistance with the configuration or require any other like if you have any questions or require another demo for one-to-one session as well, I would be happy to assist you. You can directly contact me at subodh@inogic.com, or else you can reach out to us at crm@inogic.com, and we will be happy to assist you. Okay, yes, I think someone is asking for the recording of this. Yes, we would be sharing that after this call is done. And I think we have one more question. If I already have Dynamics to support the Mailchimp integration process, do you work on a monthly rate or a once-off fee? If so, how much? So usually we charge on an annual basis. So, and it is based on the number of users that you have into your CRM. So what I do is after this call as well, I'll just share the pricing details with you as we have a tiered based pricing structure. So I won't be exactly able to pinpoint your pricing. So for that, I'll just share you the email with the pricing. Okay, and after this, what I would suggest is like you just have a go at our trial, and please reach out to us in case of any assistance or if you have any questions. And I would like to thank you guys for joining this session. And you can give us a follow in any of our social media links that we have mentioned below. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.